What's up, y'all? Jeo here. I just want to say a quick thank you to you guys. You got us to 60 subscribers, so that's pretty big for us. So thank you once again. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do that. Get those numbers up, likes, comment something before you go. And also, at least, if you can, stay at least till 20 minutes into the video, because some pretty funny stuff happens that I don't want you guys to miss, and it's going to be great. And I'm sure you're going to love it. We talk about high school and regrets we have. So I'm sure you'll enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's get started.
Alright guys, so...
No, I got this.
No, actually, you do this all the time.
No. Guys, welcome back to the NoDream podcast, the #1 podcast on YouTube, as rated by... Buddy just asked, why did my voice get like this? You see, before the podcast, I was like, I was actually talking like this, but when the podcast comes on, I actually talk like this. This is my host voice, I guess you could call it, Sounds pretty nice. Anyway, today with me on the podcast, I have... This voice is killing me.
Kobe. Kobe's here.
Yeah, we got Kobe, NoDream Kobe or whatever.
Yeah.
NoDream Kobe. And then our two very, very special guests, like the most special guests we could have gotten from anywhere.
One of them's ugly, one of them's uglier.
Which one is which? We got Caleb and... Whoa. Is it okay if we say your last names?
Yeah.
Alright, we got Caleb Bland, which is Kobe's little brother, and we got Buddy Man, Caleb Bland, Buddy Man.
That's also
Yeah, but today our topic's gonna be about high school, and today our topic's gonna be about high school, and I'm sure that these two people have experienced high school from different points of view in different ways. So I think this is gonna be pretty interesting.
Y'all do have some good information, but y'all only been in one year, but
yeah.
I know y'all got
that's actually like a good
got
time to start. Yeah. Like, what was freshman year?
It's kind of weird for y'all because it's your freshman year and
coronavirus. And this whole thing happened your freshman year. So, like, I know for me, when I was a freshman, the first half of the year, I was still kind of weirded out and settling in. And the second half really, really settled me. Like, I was like, hey, I'm getting used to the high school thing. So, how do you feel without, like, this second semester to, bring that balance? How do you view high school right now?
Through my eyes.
Wow. Give this man a Grammy.
Do you actually do that, though?
Yeah.
When I did it, it was, like, always through my toes and everything.
Y'all are weird. Oh, my God.
No, do you remember Miss Slaughter?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I know her.
Miss Slaughter. They did the TikTok where you jump and when the person jumps, they kick the legs.
Oh, and that went viral.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was.
And then the school tried to sue TikTok because it made like #1.
The school tried to sue TikTok.
Our school.
Wait. Isn't TikTok based in China? Do you see the connection? TikTok, China, coronavirus. You know what's the most popular trending subject on TikTok right now?
You're making
coronavirus.
So yes, you think TikTok, which is based in China, is ruling China, then they spread the corona over here.
No,
and they
TikTok
want us to watch TikTok.
Yes, TikTok controls China.
China
it's
made the coronavirus.
What is going on?
China made the coronavirus
to
make
TikTok.
It get on TikTok.
Yes.
And it gave it to the US so that our TikTok could get boosted to get revenue.
TikTok. That means time.
TikTok is called TikTok because we waste our time on TikTok.
But what is TikTok backwards?
Talk tick.
Oh! I don't know what that means, but I was actually kind of fine.
That's kind of cool.
We're so off the subject.
So high school. High school, right? High school. I kind of miss going to school.
No.
Bro, what do you miss?
I'm gonna be honest.
I do, for real.
What do you miss about it?
The only thing I miss about it is I don't like the teachers.
I usually got to argue with this teacher on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
You like doing that?
Yeah, I love arguing with her. Okay.
But you like... Okay, go on.
But I like arguing with her.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a math teacher that never made us turn in any work, so we just talked in that class.
Okay, look.
And I'm tired of my family, because I'm home too much with this coronavirus.
Yeah, I feel you.
Bet our house more than anything.
Oh yeah, you be standing for like
Speaking of last summer,
months.
Last summer, I stayed at my house for a week, and I was at their house for the rest of the summer.
You were?
Nice.
He was at our house for like a long time last summer.
I don't remember.
I was there for
like 2 months. Real quick.
I wasn't at the house, but
what is everybody's what's everybody's daily routine since the whole quarantine thing?
I wake up at 1, usually.
Okay, you wake up at 1 and then...
quarantine is changing my
I
1 p.m.?
Yeah, and then I usually eat 2 Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. Oh,
and some Takis.
That's not at our house, because we ain't got that.
We don't eat... I only eat like 1 meal. And that's like a sandwich.
And I don't be eating there, because I just be eating lunch late.
Yeah.
And I be eating Hot Pockets. And then I go on the trampoline.
Uh-huh.
And do some flips, and then I get tired, go inside, lay back down, and then I check my schoolwork and do whatever I have, and then I get on the game, and then I go get in the
That's the
pool.
rest of your day, ain't it?
And then I get in the pool, and then I go back on the game. I go back on the game, and then I get me a snack, and then I get back on the game.
And that's the rest of your day.
That's the rest.
My day.
Fuck
My day.
that.
I wake up like at 9, do all my work. I clean the house.
Mm-hmm.
I play the game a little bit, and then right when my dad gets home, I go outside. So it doesn't like I've been playing the game, and then
Makes sense.
so I play outside about an hour and a half, 2 hours probably, and then I come back inside, and then I get on the game.
Kobe.
Zelda, Smash, Nintendo Switch, lay my room.
TikTok.
Hey, get out my room. Get out my room. Don't come in here.
I don't remember speaking during yours.
What do you do?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Kobe,
Get out some
what
respect.
you been doing?
So basically, you know, I'm a hardworking man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Keep working hard.
Ooh,
but-
you did call him that addict.
Actually, to be honest, I'm not playing. Like, I actually I started doing this new job or something with like this plumber dude named Mr. Nick. I know James knows who he is.
Yeah.
He goes to VN. But we had this one job. But like, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna help him and hand him some tools. But that man was like, all right, you're gonna have to crawl through the attic today, Kobe. I was like, what? So the attic is like, so the house I have to crawl through the attic in is probably like the size of y'all's. A little bit bigger, but like the attic space is like super tiny. Like when I went up there, it's like super hot. There's like rat poop everywhere. I'm like, bro, what? I gotta crawl through this junk. I had to put on a hazmat suit and I had to like crawl all the way from like the bottom of the house.
A hazmat suit?
And there was rat poop everywhere. And I was like, please don't be a snake or a rat. And I had to like, I couldn't
Ain't
like
gonna be
walk.
no
I couldn't,
rats where there's snakes.
I couldn't like crawl across the building. Like I had to crawl on the beams that held up the roof. So like I have to like switch to every beam.
Yeah.
Like that kind of hurt.
It is kind of like Breath of the Wild.
So, yeah.
That game trained you.
That was just like one of those days. But usually, I usually like wake up like around 11 or something. And
My man.
I don't really do schoolwork that much because I'll usually like knock it out like on the weekend. Like I have to do it today too. And play outside.
You go?
Play Smash Bros sometimes. Some Zelda. Talk to my friends. Usually just James. I go in Caleb's room, just walk in there, peek my head in, then I walk out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Amigo.
I mess with Judah a little bit, smack him.
Everybody does that.
Mess
Hey,
with
hello,
Morgan.
Kobe.
Mess with Morgan. Ask her if she's been eating some snacks. Fling Judah.
And is this in order?
Nah, it switches.
Oh.
Sometimes it's in
The Judas Max.
Sometimes it's Judah, then
I have to do the
walking
Judah
character.
smacking every day though.
Yeah.
If I miss a day, if I miss a day, that can hurt.
The Judah smacking?
Yeah. If I miss a day, that can hurt my body. Then I
Very
say I
cool.
mess with him a little bit, take his toy,
Yeah.
run around.
Hold on like a baby.
Wait, no, I don't. I don't do that. All right, I'm done. James,
This man about exposed himself. Oh my God.
I love how out of everything
He said-
you said, you had
he
not
said-
one active thing.
He said, alright, I'm done.
This man walking up and down the stairs.
That's active.
You got a
I shoot some hoops
trampoline.
outside sometimes.
He did be shooting hoops.
Yeah. They're like, hey, what's up, Judah?
Alright,
Crossing over.
so, does anybody have...
How's your day go, James?
Hey, yeah,
Oh,
you gotta say
my day?
listen to yours. I know you be doing a lot, so.
I wake up at 10. Yeah, wake up at 10. I ate I usually don't eat that much, but I'll go out around 12. I have like this little skate thingy that I ride on while I
yeah.
listen to my music.
Mhm.
I found some new rappers that I like Drake, all that.
Oh, yeah.
Started listening to that. It's inspired my writing.
Left foot slide. You
Oh,
listen to
I
that?
don't listen to that. No. I don't listen to that.
Guys playing?
Oh no. Well,
That's
yeah,
kinda
but
old.
it's old. But yeah, there's a lot of new music that's been inspiring me. So I've been writing a lot, listening to beats, push-ups, sit-ups, all that.
What's up?
Normal stuff, you
So I
know.
learn how to play guitar.
Oh, guitar. Trying to learn how to do a side flip. Actually, like if you go on my Insta and all that, you'll see it.
Oh, yeah,
I've been trying to learn how to do a B twist, and I keep landing wrong. And like I woke up this morning and my entire body was sore.
Yeah.
So that's how that is.
Me and
But-
Kevin, yeah, not that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, it's fine.
Great day.
But I've almost landed it, so it's good.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any... I know this is supposed to be about high school. And normally, if you were in high school, you would be doing this right now. But does anybody have any quarantine love stories? Caleb, why'd you whimper? Caleb went... Does anybody have any quarantine love stories?
I don't have a love life.
Oh, you don't?
What about that girl at Wendy's your dad was trying to hook you up with?
Oh, Wendy's?
What about that girl named?
I never even met her.
Kobe?
He be coming home like, hey,
No.
Kobe, I found the perfect
We were in the
one for
car.
you.
We were
I'm
in
like,
the
man,
car,
get
and
out of
Mr.
here.
Deshaun goes, "That looks like a wife Kobe could have."
Oh, what do you say? Did you do anything? Do
I
you
feel like I
really
just
know?
don't understand girls or something. Like when I try to talk to them,
Uh-huh.
like sometimes I'll be trying to joke around. Like, what? Huh? Like I don't want to be rude or something. I don't know. Like I don't understand how to talk to them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just,
You just gotta roll with it.
yeah.
Caleb, anything.
I don't feel like trying. That's just me.
Ah,
I might get to a point where I try.
I feel you, bro. Heartbroken man just like me. Well, no, you're not. But,
No, I am.
oh,
It's excellent, bro.
Buddy. No?
Love life.
Oh, so all those notifications weren't the many females that hit you up every night?
No, that was me texting.
Like,
This man hasn't played me back in like 4 days on pool.
Oh yeah.
what? 8 ball? Yeah. Alright, so back onto our subject of high school.
Me and James can tell some
Oh,
weird
we
stories
can?
we had during high school too.
Oh, my
Because we
goodness.
went to high school together.
Yeah.
I can tell a story from high school.
Oh, alright, go ahead, Caleb.
Oh yeah, go. Yeah.
Since you asked about love stories,
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
it's
Go
kind of
ahead.
eh.
Throwing it
So,
out there.
back in 8th grade in middle school, this girl I had a crush on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the girl you been talking to?
No.
Oh.
And this girl I had a crush on, and then so
Are we saying names or no?
no. This girl, she was a blondie, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Out of all women.
You said of course.
Of course.
And then
Is that your type, Caleb?
Like Angel.
That's my
For the
type,
most
Kelly,
part,
That's
Oh,
my type.
alright, continue.
And then in middle school, and then when high school hit, homecoming was coming. So I was gonna ask her to homecoming.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
spent weeks asking her every other week.
Oh, you asked her everything?
I asked her
weeks,
every
weeks.
other week. I was like, "You want to come to homecoming with me?" Birthday came. She's like, "Happy birthday, kid! We're vibing."
Mm.
Wait, you actually asked her?
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
you're
yes,
more
like
bravery
6
than me.
times.
This
I was always scared. to
I
ask
asked her
that.
so many times.
Hold on, hold on.
And she
I-
said, "I don't know."
Guys, if you
She like,
if you don't know,
like,
Caleb's wearing like this, like the top is like.
How was that funny?
It's gonna be no. Think about what you're saying. Put it, just use the picture for the.
The
thumbnail.
top is like a tuxedo and the bottom is like these jeans, so it really paints this picture of this show host, right? And he's up here giving like this love story, and he actually looks like a talk show host. Why is he telling us this? So it's like the Caleb Bland show. But anyway, go on.
And then here's James with like half a shirt on.
Yeah, I have like half a shirt on, joggers and shoes, Jordan Trunners or something. I guess that's what they're called. Anyway.
I asked her to homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
and then she said some other guy asked her too, but she told me she liked me, so I was confused why she wanted to go with the other guy to homecoming. And then she started talking to the other guy, and I didn't know she was talking to him while she was talking to me. And she started talking to another guy.
Does this sound
3
familiar?
guys at one time, and I was trying to go to homecoming, and I've been talking to her since the second semester of 8th grade. And then about a week after my birthday, we were talking and stuff, and I was like, I texted her, and then she left. I've been on. Hold on, let me check my messages.
Wait, that's the same girl?
This man's about to pull out messages.
You can type it in up top.
I know. It's at the very bottom, and then I texted her on September 16th, and she never responded. And then I left it at that, and never talked to her again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So Caleb,
Yes.
how did that make you feel?
Made me feel really bad. I didn't want to talk to any girls. And then I started, and then, so I was in the car with my mom last week. And right now's not a good time to look for a relationship. You shouldn't,
Yeah,
you,
no,
you
no.
shouldn't date when you're this early. Like, I'm only 15.
Yeah, no.
I want to wait till I was like 17. When I turn 17 next year.
I don't know. I still wasn't ready when I was 7.
I'm talking about just like, actually like trying to talk.
Oh yeah.
So I attempted, I was just texting this one girl. And she had visited our church a few times. I'm not going to say any names. And then,
James is like putting through every girl he's seen come
Wait a
to the
minute.
church.
and then we had been texting. Because quarantine, you can't go anywhere. Texting,
Yeah.
calling for like 2.5 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
And then she's been like really sick lately. So I'm making sure I've been keeping in touch with her, making sure she's been good and stuff. And I was asking her and I was praying for her. And I knew her, 7:40 at night. Buddy's on the game. I was on my phone, vibing on Clash of
bro,
Clans.
I was typing on
Yeah.
the game. I was like 3 hours into a
Yeah.
phone call in the game.
I was on Clash of Clans, and I get a text message, and it says, "We can't talk anymore."
Wow.
Yeah. She says, "We can't talk anymore. I need to focus on myself and my family." Yep. And I felt it kind of hurt after I checked in and made sure.
Even though she
Yeah.
wanted to call him every day for like 3 hours every night.
Wait, like, did you ever she?
Last
like,
night? When
Yeah,
she
did you, did you ever call her?
I didn't call her, I texted her.
I don't know, but Caleb, you're very bold. Good job. When I was your age, I definitely wasn't doing
And
that.
I didn't want to say anything rude,
Yeah, I know.
cause you can't. We've been talking to somebody like that,
James
and then they just straight up tell you can't talk no more. That's messed up.
All right, James, let's
So
take our
instead of,
passes.
I didn't know if she was actually going through something or anything, but I just left it at that.
All right, buddy. What about you?
I'm straight.
You straight? I hope so. Kobe, what about you? Your friends or
Actually,
anything?
I did do something kind of weird. When I was like in 10th grade, I didn't really hang out with people before. It was like this one girl, like she liked me or something, and like this dude told me. I was like, all right. She was like, she wants to sit with you at lunch. I was like, okay, I guess I'll sit with her. So I like started talking to her. It was like kind of awkward because she didn't like look at me and everything, and I was kind of scared to like talk to her. So I was like trying to be goofy and all that, but she didn't really talk. Then after a while, I like stopped going over there, but I didn't like talk to her and like tell her. So I was like, I just stopped going over there to eat with her, and like I just stopped talking. It was the weirdest thing. And like she never talked. Then I had like a Spanish class with her when I was a senior, and like I saw her and I like knew she remembered me. So I was like, but I never talked to her. So I was like, dang. Like before the year ended, I was like, I'm gonna go tell her like what I did and like apologize, but I never did. And now we graduated, and I don't know where she is. Actually, I saw her on Snapchat though, and I never talked to her though.
What's next? High school.
No, your love story,
You're giving
James.
yours.
Yeah.
I'm giving mine.
Go ahead.
I'm the host. I don't have to talk about
Yeah,
it.
No.
I just put it out there.
When you switch over to telling your story,
Oh, it's okay though, because if you don't want to share it, I think I still have our old messages.
No, guys. I think I got.
Alright, James, so your story.
All right. My story.
Wait, what?
All right. So I don't know if she's gonna listen to this. She probably won't.
What
but
did you send me?
No, she
James?
offensive.
Kobe knows this.
James, what did you send me?
What do you mean?
She
What did I
offensive.
send you?
But
You said not
but
all-
bro, her drink and walked off.
This is me and
I'm
James.
talking about a different occasion, Kobe.
Yeah.
James, you sent me something. It said, not all guys cheat. Some of us just be home and a boss.
Half the time, I don't even remember any of this stuff that I sent you. Like that was so long ago. But anyway, so if you don't know, me and Kobe go to college, right? We're both in college, and every day there's this one girl in one of our classes, and you know every day I was like, oh, she's really cute. I should go and talk to her. But
Oh, we're talking about her.
yeah. Anyway, I was like, oh, I should probably go and talk to her or whatever. And in the past, you know, I was kind of bold, but there was like times where I definitely
Word too bold.
no, not too. Well, okay. I wouldn't call that too bold. Like, okay, the way that I grew up was you express your like. Okay, if you listen to my testimony and all that, it was I grew up and I had this mindset basically to where everybody was my friend and you know everybody was good, everybody was kind, nobody's gonna hurt you, right? So what's the point of not telling people your feelings, no matter how strong they are? And if your feelings are strong, there's no point in you holding that back anyway. Just release it all. But I did not know that that's not how the world works, right? Like media, TV, it'll go and portray, like if you look at the main character, like usually a guy, it'll be like the strong warrior guy, but like if you sit him down somewhere, he'll be like super sensitive and talk about his feelings. So that's the guy that society wants us to be, right? But if you go and be super sensitive and all this, people are just gonna hurt you and push you away. So on one hand, society's portraying this image that it wants us to be, and yet on the other hand, it knows we cannot be that person. So anyway, growing up, I wanted to just express my feelings that way, and I found out that's not how it should have been done. So I became the person that I am now. But anyway, flash forward, we're in college, me and Kobe are in the same class. And there was this girl I really wanted to talk to. I thought she was kind of cute and interesting and all that. And she was really intelligent. So, you know, should I go and... I'm trying to decide whether I should tell this or not.
Continue.
Yeah.
Continue? Okay.
I thought she was pretty too.
Oh.
But I knew you thought she was. So I was like,
No, okay, so I was going to talk to her.
Rebound.
Like I was just waiting for the perfect time, right? Because like I talked to her a couple times, and then like I would stay after class. Caleb, why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I would stay after class.
That boy was trying hard to talk to her.
I'd stay after class and talk to her, whatever. Could we be like, yeah, I know she stay after class? I was like, yeah, you already know. But anyway, so in my other classes, right? She's in another one of my classes, and all the guys noticed her. And they're like, hey, James, you know that girl? She's like really cute. And I was like, yeah, she kind of is. And like, bro, did you see that outfit she was wearing Monday? Like, oh my goodness. I was like, you know what? That's it. If I don't do anything, somebody else is going to. So I guess I just gotta, you know, do what I do best. You already know. So I think it was the last day of spring break, and like every day I meant to ask her for a number, and I was like always waiting for an opening in class. And then I walked out of class, and like the opportunity just didn't present itself. And I remember praying to God. I was like, all right, God, if you want this to happen, give me an opportunity, give me a chance. And it didn't happen at all. So I just walked out of class, and I was like, dang. And then in the past, if you don't know, there's been chances like that where, like Kobe was there at homecoming, but there's been chances like that where...
What y'all do at homecoming, James?
But we literally did nothing.
Anyway,
I was dancing.
no, wait.
When
Yeah,
every
y'all
time we
played
went
hide
to
and
every
seek.
time we went to
that's
every
another...
time we went to
Wait.
homecoming, like where we were just dancing or something, James would just like stand to the side or something. I'd be like,
Or playing hide and go seek.
actually, no, James did dance a couple.
Anyway, that's different. Dang, you made me forget what I was saying. In the past, there's been chances where...
Opportunity.
or times where I've had opportunities with a certain person, and like I just let it go by because I was too indecisive, or I was like there'll be another different time, and
I've done the same thing.
yeah, but it was that Wednesday. It was the last day before spring break, so you know. None of us knew this whole Corona thing was gonna happen, that we wouldn't be going back to school.
Yeah, we like knew about it, but it was like
everyone made jokes about it.
It was like over there. Like
so
we didn't know it was gonna.
I was walking out of class back to Kobe, and I was like, dang, I really done failed. And then I remember I turned around. I said, you know what? No. And then I walked back into class.
We were walking, and this man was like, and then I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Sulkin about my
I did
grades.
not say I was gonna go talk to her.
You said you're about to go talk to
I didn't say I was gonna talk to
grade.
Dr. Sulkin.
About your grade.
Why are we blasting the teacher's name,
That's what
Kobe?
you said.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, my bad. You said you're about to go talk to the teacher about your grade. I was like, alright, I already know why you're really going in there.
No, I
was
didn't.
Like, I'll keep
Anyway,
walking.
so I went back, asked for a snap, and then, like, I admit I was kind of nervous, but it was cool. And like, little bit of advice to all y'all out there. I mean, if you just go up and ask a girl for a number, like, unless you're like super weird about it, they're not gonna like.
Give me your number now.
Yeah, they're not gonna like.
Give me your number now.
Be like, ew, go away, or something. Like they'll usually like give you something like an Insta or a Snap or something like that. Get your number. No.
Breathing heavy,
I mean,
sweating.
yeah, as long as you're not weird about it, I'm pretty sure like they have
Every
nerves.
time James is nervous, you don't like this.
I don't do that when I'm
Or
nervous.
you mess with your hair.
When
You
I'm
mess with
nervous.
your hair when you're nervous.
Give me an example.
Huh?
Give me an
I
example.
don't, no, you don't mess with your hair. You do this.
No, I
Like
don't.
literally when you talk, you do like this.
This?
Yep, you do that.
That's because I'm trying to grow my like goatee
You
out.
do like
You know what I'm
you do
saying?
like this or something. Like when you're talking, you're trying to think about something. Like yeah,
I don't do that.
yeah.
Okay, right now he's taking two of his fingers and stroking his chin, since you guys can't see.
I'm gonna get a video of you doing it throughout this podcast.
Caleb's playing Fortnite right now. We're trying to record the podcast.
I'm watching it.
Alright,
Oh
so
my God.
What are we talking about next?
And we're talking about boldness, right? I guess that's the overarching theme of this podcast. So, Kobe, Caleb, do you think there's times in high school where, not Kobe, Caleb, oh my goodness. Buddy, Caleb, do you think there's times in high school where you think you could have been bolder?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Definitely.
bolder at rock?
Yeah.
Do you think you could have been
I
more
wish I was.
courageous?
Definitely.
I'm like cowardly or something when it comes to
Cowardly?
basketball. I suck, right?
Kobe the cowardly dog.
Yep, that's me.
On that, Kobe, are there any, like, would you say regrets that you have that you didn't, like, anything you didn't accomplish in high school?
Leaving
Oh,
that
yeah.
lunch table.
I definitely regret like not doing like drama or something or like more sports.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Not drama.
I wanted to try it.
Not
I
drama.
regret not doing drama or sports. I wish I would have tried out for like basketball or something, even if I wasn't be good enough. I should have believed in myself more. And I wish I would have talked to more people. Like I remember like one of my friends that I didn't really know him that much, like his brother passed away. Remember Damien? I wish I
Oh,
would've-
yeah.
wish I would have talked to him more or something.
Wait, Damien?
Yeah.
Laura?
No.
I wish I talked
That's
to
Devin.
too.
Oh.
Damien.
Oh, okay.
that tall dude who was like light skinned or something.
Oh, yeah.
He always had those flashes.
Yeah, I know you're talking about
Yeah.
Damien. And that was
Yeah,
fine.
I know he was always justified.
Yeah. Caleb, any regrets from this last year?
Not really.
No?
Yeah, I wish I would have talked to this one girl at church that I used to like.
Oh, regrets. Talking to actually, yeah.
Talking to
Talking to people.
I
is
just
my only
looked at you
regrets.
once and I already knew who it was.
Yeah.
Well, I did kind of know her too. But,
Remember we
buddy.
used to like her.
Huh?
Remember we used to like her.
Did I?
Remember when we were in math class? You like, hey Kobe, you guess this code? I was like, oh yeah, I got that.
Oh, you're talking about myself. Okay, one had two of them had a question
Put
mark.
an E, a V, and an R or
I
something.
wonder what those stand for. Find out next time. Anyway, buddy, changing the subject because I feel uncomfortable. Buddy, anything about high school? Regrets.
I was writing people's stats and stuff. That was so weird. You were like, hey, fill out your
Shut!
stats.
Don't go. Shut about my weird. That was so weird. Stop! Stop!
Why are you exposing this man, bro?
It hurts when people.
intelligence, speed.
It hurts
Yeah,
when
that's exactly what
it hurts when people talk
Awareness.
about this. Stop!
That's why you weren't doing good in math.
Buddy,
Should have been actually
buddy.
good at
Any
stats.
regrets? Kobe.
No.
Kobe, you can't talk any.
Alright.
Buddy, any regrets?
No.
Come on, you gotta have at least one.
You didn't fart in class on accident or anything?
And everybody
Oh.
laughed at you.
Bro,
You did?
just look. sometimes when you think it's gonna be quiet,
I know.
it be like a
You gotta
cold start on a Lamborghini.
You
bro.
gotta control it, bro.
Bro, you gotta like lift to the side and then lean up a little bit. But
It's like trying to get a green light. in Super-
Stop. Why are we talking about it?
It's like trying to get a
can't
green light. in
scratch
Super-
us, red light.
You know what? No.
Go.
Oh, we can talk about our lunch food protest, Kobe.
Oh yeah.
No, our
yeah.
breakfast
Kobe,
protest.
you remember that? Me and James like got this little thing in breakfast. Like James was the only person I got with at breakfast. So we like got breakfast or something, and like they started giving this boo boo juice or something. It's like the apple juice.
It was like melted popsicle
It's not boo boo
juice.
juice, but like the apple juice was always good. So we're like, yeah, I look forward to that. Then they like switched it up. It was like some blueberry.
That blue juice, that
Yeah.
John's
Bro, they just
disgusting.
discussed.
When the Sons of Liberty dropped that tea, did they have to clean it up? No.
They probably just thought
You said the Sons of Liberty. Or the
I got it
He
mixed
said the
up.
fathers of liberty.
They said the Son.
I got it. Hey, I've been out of high school for like a couple years. You forget some things, okay?
It's only been 1 year.
I was gonna say you graduated
It
last
feels
year.
longer
Yeah,
though.
it does, to be honest.
It feels like eons and decades ago. All right,
More high school stories.
high school. Oh, sports.
Oh yeah, you did soccer.
Yeah, I did soccer. When we tried out for soccer.
Oh yeah, I tried out.
I remember
didn't make it.
But
You did pretty good though.
I
You
should've
did.
I
You
should've
did really good.
Yeah, I saw it. You did pretty good.
I should have did baseball. I would have probably did. No, I want to do basketball, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't do it. Because I like playing basketball.
I remember Coach when we were doing soccer shots, you did like this super long pass at John's spot.
I did.
Yeah.
You like kicked
You
the
were,
volley across
you
the
were
whole
really
field.
good.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the only reason you didn't make it was because like there was more like when there's a ton of
Probably my
seniors.
technique or something.
No, there's like a ton of seniors because there's people that you were better than that made it on the team, but they were freshmen. So when you tried out, you were a senior, and the seniors that are there have usually like played every single year.
Yeah.
So it's like they have to get their due spot, their due time to like shine. So like if you would have started earlier, then you probably would have made it.
Yeah, maybe.
But
It's
yeah,
kind of fun though.
yeah, you were doing good. Like it was really good. Oh yeah, you've tried out too. If you guys don't know, Kyle tried out.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was fun.
Why are you smiling?
Cody, why are you smiling?
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I was trash. I was trash.
We're talking about Kyle there.
High school sports was definitely like fun, and if Kyle was here, he could talk about all the academic stuff that. We did book club too.
Oh yeah, we did.
Man.
Well, book club, to be
We were fine.
To be honest, book club was kind of fun.
It was
I'm not gonna
fun.
lie.
Reading
That sounds
books.
nerdy, but
No, we didn't read like okay, so
the only reason I did it was because James asked.
we had like buzzers or whatever, and they'd ask questions about the books, and you had to answer it. And,
Yeah,
like if you
was
didn't know,
fire.
be like tag in, and you like tap somebody
Like,
else.
Kobe was fire, bro. I was little.
Man, you already know it's a
During
team
that
captain.
practice thing, I didn't even like know what the answer was. I
Kobe,
was sitting there guessing.
okay, I would actually know the answer,
It's
and
hard,
Kobe would
right?
just buzz in, like he was irritating me like he would just buzz in and just say something. He would guess and get it right, like by sheer luck, and I just don't get it.
Yeah. That was fun.
Looking back, high school prom. Do you have any funny stories from prom?
Oh.
What about homecoming?
Quay.
Oh yeah, that boy Quay was funny.
Yeah,
like Quay,
prom.
this dude Quay we knew in high school, like he was the goofiest person I ever met. He was like that one person who everybody like knew because he did crazy stuff. He would like remember he used to like put the Spider-Man costume
Yes.
on and do backflips on the roof.
On the roof?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He definitely made some good memories for everybody though. So
People like,
thanks
hey,
for
come
doing
watch me
it.
this afternoon. Then he would like put this Wonder Bread shirt on. He would like, just walk around carrying a package.
And a
of bread.
Wonder Bread hat and
Yep.
bring bread everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What?
I know he was funny. Great
Every
guy.
time at prom and homecoming, he'd be in the center of the dancing circle. He'd be dancing. He want everybody to see him.
That's what we dancing.
It's just so energetic. People want to watch it.
Oh my.
All the black folks were too scared to go in there. They're just like, ooh, yeah, uh-huh.
Hey,
Ooh, yeah, hey.
They had their phones out, flashed it on.
On that note,
I wanted to hop in there.
freestyle check, buddy. Let's go.
Until Molly's putting it in his mouth. Yeah.
Hey.
Smiling.
Hey.
Yeah, got the black bandana.
Hey.
Bandana,
Hey.
what you doing on the rap now? Caleb got the suit. Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, we done. To the podcast, yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Huh?
That was trash.
You spit.
Alright, so back to story.
Oh my. You're supposed. Oh
That was
my.
bad, wasn't it?
You're supposed to freestyle, buddy, but
That
you.
was
All right. What grade do we
What's
give him on
bad?
that freestyle check?
Let's vibe.
I give it
I give that a 65.
a 65 on a freestyle check.
Yeah.
Being that he didn't say a single word, I'm gonna have to give him
I
a
just
5.
said like, yeah.
You get like.
I was giving myself a 65.
Oh, Kobe, you actually did pretty good, like on the spot. Actually, Kobe, go ahead, give me a beat.
That's it. Give you a beat?
It doesn't
Nah, no. You do
Oh,
it.
Caleb. No, Caleb. Give him your beat that you made.
I got you. The sunflower one?
Okay, yeah. All right.
Eh, eh, eh.
Let me think a
You
little
should see
bit.
your saying on your phone that beat that you
Hey,
made.
let's go. Alright, yeah. Buddy's sitting on the couch. He needs to spout some verses or he's gonna get out of my house. He's looking kinda lame, sitting there with the Nike slides on. What rhymes with on? I don't really know.
Yay.
Hey, yeah, Mike and Ike, looking like a type. Got water spouts all over my house. Don't know what I'm saying, but it doesn't. Okay, whatever. I felt
This is I
that.
got water spouts all over my house.
I was talking about. I was talking about faucets.
Alright.
Um,
High school. More high school stories.
Mouse, I'm the mouse and I'm getting clout. Look at my shoe, look at that trip, look at my shoe, get to the top. Size 13,
Yo.
look at my car. You know I'm crossing your because you don't. Oh
My turn.
My turn.
I was trying so hard. Like my brain was trying to comprehend what just
Alright,
happened.
back to the podcast, bro.
M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. That's him.
Stop!
Oh, Pluto! Come here, pal.
Bart? What?
Good boy. Suck my toes, Pluto.
Wait, did Mickey ever have toes? He always had those yellow shoes on.
No, he got some big toes on me.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he got some
I thought
big
he always
toes.
had like some yellow kicks on or something.
Alright, James. Funny stories at home.
What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say after that.
High school stories.
Funny stories of homecoming.
Homecoming?
Nothing
Oh,
really,
yeah.
nothing really funny happened at
Did y'all
home.
play any games?
Yeah.
Did we? I remember we were doing some punch and stuff. That was
I
weird.
played Don't Dance, Stay by the Wall.
What about How to Go Seek?
A lot of like girls pop. Like
That's
anytime there was
idea.
a song that had like a beat, it was like.
Like if
All
any
the
song
girls
had
start
the,
remember.
yeah, if the song had even the slightest bit of bass, like it could be like
Oh, just
a
twerking.
country song,
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
no
It was
bass.
tempting me to twerk too when I heard the bass.
Get out of my room. Anything else interesting happened?
What is your
Hey,
Buddy,
mine too, bro.
yes.
Best high school memory. So
best
far.
memory?
You see that?
Alright, look at
So my
that.
best freshman memory was that our first year we got to go to ThesCon. That was pretty fun.
What's ThesCon?
That's
Explain
It's
that to people who
okay,
don't
so
know.
in drama, basically, you go to regions.
And what?
Drama.
Oh.
You go to regions, and then after you go to regions, you go to state. So we won regions, and then we won state, and then we went to national or whatever, and then we went to ThesCon. Okay, bro, you gotta get out. I cannot focus with you over here licking your knee and
That
stuff.
caught me off guard.
That caught me on guard.
That
God,
caught me
Is
off
that
guard.
where you get that from?
That caught me off
that got me
guard.
on guard.
I'm sorry, y'all, but
It's a habit.
Men see stock, girls see pies. Alright.
okay. What are we
There's a
talking about?
crack in the door. And it starts flooding it, baby. You know what I'm
Oh
going
my-
to do?
That's
My
exactly how
throat.
you don't understand what he said, do you?
Huh?
You want to
He
pull up
said
and
men see stop, girls see pots.
They got a different mentality.
Mentality.
What mentality?
you see Saturn, but I see a bald-headed chicken. And if you look at it, the way Saturn is
You're
tilted,
right, though.
the way Saturn is tilted at a 45-degree angle, that's how our minds are tilted. When we see problems and situations, we don't drink Kool-Aid
But hold up,
and
hold
mix
up.
it all up with the sugar.
Hold
No,
up.
we mix it up with our
Hold up.
emotions.
When I pick
You
up a
mix it with your
controller,
emotions?
When you put
when I pick up the controller, the remote control,
the joystick.
yeah, I pick it up with my left hand. But if a woman came in there, she gonna pick it up with her
All
right.
right.
What are y'all talking
When the
about?
queen sleeps, the PS4 beeps.
That's what I'm good.
You right though.
What are
When
y'all-
dad's gone, the Xbox is on.
What are y'all talking about?
Hey.
No, bro.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
Yeah.
If your shoe is tied and you want to walk around like that all day, somebody might tie that shoe. But if it's tied, it
What
might
are
get
you talking
untied.
Anyway, guys.
Did you know?
No.
No, but for real, you don't see the birds swooping down and drinking on the Dr. Pepper and Pepsi. So you don't need to either.
I'm completely lost.
We got
Is your
lost.
shirt, wait, is your shirt tucked into your pants or your pants tucked into
Right now, I feel like
It's
you
your-
three. I feel like you three are the hosts of the podcast, and I'm the guest.
Is your shoe? Is your
Y'all
shoe?
stop asking me questions.
Is your shoe in the foot or is your foot in the shoe?
No, wait.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, guys.
Podcast.
Ayo, it's poppin'.
Where poppin'? Alright, look at
NoDream Nation.
First off, I want to thank Buddy and Caleb for being on the podcast.
Thank
you
you.
for agreeing to
Thank
do
you.
this, especially because of these current circumstances, these
Oh, yeah,
current
yeah.
times.
Quarantine sucks.
Risking your lives to come out and record this podcast.
It was dangerous
Because-
it was dangerous on the roads, bro.
Especially, we almost hit this.
No,
we almost hit this idiot on a scooter, bro. He was going side to side in the
This
middle of
one
the road.
dude, as soon as we pull up to the
Dark.
office, bro, there's
Dark.
one dude. He's like so dumb. He's riding around in the dark.
Picture dark chocolate Hershey's bar, and then
In pitch black Hershey bar night.
one little lamp in the corner of the room. That's what we saw.
That dude is so dumb. You
I
should
know.
have just ran him over.
Yeah.
Anyway, that definitely wasn't me.
Oh, look, he was in front of your house.
I don't need that.
I'm not figuring it up.
Anyway,
Wish I'm not
Kyle's gonna kill me if I don't say this. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that jazz.
Wait, we're not done.
Yes, we are. Any last words, buddy?
Close the refrigerator.
Caleb, any last words?
You got any more stories?
Anything you want to say? Like, this is your time. Like,
Dating is a
you
waste
are-
of time.
If anybody's gonna have your heart, or you're gonna give your heart to anybody this quarantine, it should be Jesus.
Right. Amen, brother
Yeah.
Caleb. You are on the NoDream pod. Like, this is a once in maybe not a once in a lifetime. We'll probably have you guys back. But this is the time. Like, if you ever want to say anything, like after you die, this will still be on the internet. So this is your time. Is there anything
you
you
just
want
raise
to
your
say?
hand?
Like, this will last into the future. Future generations will hear what you say now.
Can I say something?
Yes. Go ahead, Caleb.
For
And if you didn't know, people millions and millions of years ago will hear this. Are you sure you want to say what you're gonna
I'm
say?
positive.
You're positive.
Alright, so
I'm gonna
guys,
speak past tense.
Oh, bro, dang.
Can I put an accent on it right quick?
Go ahead, put an accent on it. Go ahead.
So, Fortnite is not. Fortnite, I'm telling you, you be on the game sometimes and you say things that you shouldn't say. You know? You're talking to people.
Alright, guys, hope y'all have enjoyed the No Dream podcast.
Bro, I thought
Yeah.
that would be something serious.
Kobe.
Alright, I'll say something serious for real.
But for real though, dating is a waste of time.
No, it's not.
True, true.
It depends.
No,
Right
it's
now
No, it's
it
not.
is.
For right now.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
Kobe, freshman year, dating.
My
is a waste of time.
view on
I didn't
this.
get
in
it.
general- okay, from their perspective,
Sophomore year
freshman
was
year,
my
they're
freshman
saying it's not like the good time, the right time for it. Kobe, you got anything to
Sickly.
say?
Sickly
I
out.
say during this time, I'm definitely speaking to myself. Just use it to connect with God and be bold.
And Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I wasn't bold in high school. Just do the things that you always wanted to do, and don't be afraid to be yourself.
I need to start being myself.
I think I need to start being less.
Sometimes in high school, I try to be myself around people, and then I get criticized for that.
I know.
And then I try
It's
to
always
change
something.
myself, and then I go home like, why did I change? I should've
See,
done
why
that.
didn't we talk about this earlier?
It's like you're trying to hold your.
That's what I'm saying. We need to keep going because we said stupid stuff the whole beginning.
That usually happens when we do our podcast.
I already did the outro.
Yeah.
Well, not.
Not officially.
Good point.
And you could just cut out the part where we sounded stupid, like doing the outro.
I'm not cutting that out.
Okay.
That's
well,
fine.
don't. I just keep looking at the good side of jail and the bad side. I just keep thinking about how deep that is.
Oh.
Except for the sun. The sun's like kind of weird.
Well, it's supposed to be swirly.
Oh.
Represents infinity.
It's just a brown stick.
Boy! Stop roasting my painting. Dang. If you can't see this, my painting's just chilling on the wall. Mine is in business. I painted this junior year, and then Kobe's roasting it for no reason.
It's just a brown stick.
That's whatever.
What the heck?
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, it has 7 branches. 7 is perfection.
Like Jesus.
Yep.
I like that.
Alright, so we're still talking about high school. Remember some days in high school, like I'd be like super confident, like, yeah, boy, I can talk to anybody. I'd like be sitting at people's table, like, what's up, bro? Then other days, I'm like, stay away.
You huff and puff like that too?
Why not? That's like
You walking up.
like one time in English class my senior year, like I didn't really have any friends, so I was just sitting there and like be super quiet and like I didn't talk to anybody. I was so dumb. I don't know, like I just didn't talk. I just sat there in class and I was quiet. Like people would, like if somebody talked to me, you know, I would talk to them. But I didn't go out of my way to talk to somebody. And, like, people will always think I was like quiet as a rock. Like, well, somebody actually
I ain't never heard that expression.
Quiet as a rock.
I know,
Quiet as a rock.
somebody actually wrote that in my yearbook. Like, I like read it. I was like, hey, can you sign my yearbook? Like, the person who signed it, they were like, you're like this a super nice guy, Kobe, but you were always quiet as a rock. I was like, thanks.
Quiet as a rock.
I always remember that comment. Thanks.
You're not quiet at all.
I guess in high school I was. I don't know.
I was
just
like,
didn't
in
wanna-
high school, you just gotta seize like every opportunity to the fullest.
Yeah, you should. I wish I would have did that. Yep.
I want to be homeschooled.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes.
I was homeschooled.
I was homeschooled for like.
I mean, this perks to being homeschooled.
All right, true
But
story.
you don't have to. It's like it's
I mean,
not
that's my
attractive.
friends. I just don't like dealing with people.
You have so many opportunities in high school, like private. No, public high school. You get so many opportunities. You get more than you do in high school.
True story though. So I wanted to do homeschool, right? And I was like, no, I don't want to do high school. I don't care. Don't want to do it. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do homeschool. No, this was 8th grade. This is the 8th
I
grade
remember
year.
when you were homeschooled. I was homeschooled.
And
too,
I was
at the
like,
same time.
I want to be homeschooled for this year, and just because I didn't go to school with Caleb, and it was aggravating, and I didn't really know a ton of people in 8th grade, because a lot of people left, and then because they're rezoning or whatever, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do homeschool. So we got out of the homeschool, and homeschool started 3 months later than regular school for me, and so it started 3 months later. So I was like, oh yeah, my summer's gonna be long, and then I got all my equipment the first day. Stop mocking me with my hand gesture. He was mocking me. So I did.
That's him out of nowhere.
I know. That was so random. All right, go ahead.
Alright, so
Fuck
the
out
first
the
day, and then I told my mom I didn't want to do it, and I got to keep the printer and the laptop. Then they didn't make me sign it back, send it back, and I started school 3 months late and was stupid.
In public school.
Yeah,
No, when was that? 8th grade.
8th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of sucked for me when I was in high school? Like I didn't really get a freshman year. It was like 10th grade, so I had less time than most people because I was homeschooled in 9th grade. So yeah, and I didn't really like. It was like hard for me to like switch from being homeschooled to public school. I don't know. So that kind of sucked. You got any stories, bro?
Me?
Yeah. What about middle school?
Middle school? Only time I struggled in middle school was like second semester of 8th grade.
It's like in middle school, like people want you to act their way. Then when you switch to high school, people want you to be yourself, but you have to be a certain type of yourself. Like,
Wow,
you
Kobe,
can
that's the most profound thing I've ever heard.
you can be yourself, but you gotta like be cool and be yourself. You know, you gotta like act
Yeah.
like them. Don't be yourself and be good. You gotta be bad and be yourself. You know?
You gotta be yourself, but you gotta
Well, me,
But in
be
middle
their
school-
version
in
of
middle school,
yourself.
you have to have the cool shoes. You gotta talk ghetto. You gotta cuss. You know.
You do?
You gotta do some things, but I don't know, like to be cool, I guess.
I've
That's,
always
that's
thought
what I
like
thought.
this.
That's what I thought when I
I
was.
mean, sometimes I'll switch it up.
James, you never talk like this. You only talk like this for podcasts.
Like, talk like this?
Yeah, you only talk like that for podcasts.
How else would I
like
talk any other time?
he talks like that.
As soon as the podcast off, listen to your voice change.
What you talking about, bro? I'm still talking in my normal voice. What's wrong, bro? So this is just my normal voice.
Yeah. But in middle school, I was messed up, bro. I was trying to be like everybody.
Ain't gonna lie, I was too, bro.
Yeah. I was cussing
Still
and
in
everything. I don't know what I was doing. Remember one time I tried to take a pair of my dad's shoes. So I wanted some cool shoes. It was so dumb. And like my dad like stopped. I was walking to my bus stop. And he like stopped. I was like, that car looks familiar. He was like, what are you doing? Then he opened my bag and he took the shoes out. I was like, dang, what am I doing?
Oh my god! This is so fresh.
I'm telling my story.
Oh, question. So, Caleb, buddy, do you have any experiences where you shared Jesus with somebody in your high school, or you've plugged into like FCA or done anything like that? Like
that's
witnessed to
important.
anybody at high school? Because like looking back on it, I definitely wish that I had a bigger impact on people while I'm in high school. Because like although I am doing this like 1 year of high school, like I'm doing this whole NoDream thing. Like if I would have started this like 1 year earlier when I was still in high school, I definitely could have reached a lot more people than I am now.
Definitely would.
The only thing I've really done in high school is I've tried to witness to a lot of people. Not a lot, a couple of people. Like I have a friend named Logan. He doesn't know God that much. I introduced him to FCA,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started bringing him. He usually comes a lot. He tries to skip sometimes, but I try to get him in there. And then I got another friend named Noah. I've been getting him to go there, so they can just learn a little bit. Even if they don't accept Christ, they can learn a little bit about him.
Yeah, that's
Hear
good.
some stuff.
Buddy, you been making any moves?
Buddy be cracking off of at school.
He be hurting people's feelings. He be hurting my feelings.
Not intentionally. I've been going to I feel like I haven't been witnessing to a lot of people, but I've been doing more for me.
All right, for the second time, times 2. Does anybody have any last words?
Last words.
Caleb, last words.
Make Christ your number one focus.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cause that's definitely my problem.
Yeah.
I'll be sidetracking.
Yeah.
I be tripping sometimes.
I'd be like backflip tracking.
Very cool. Well, back to my host voice because this isn't going as I thought it would, but this is even better than I thought it was gonna turn.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
guys.
something too.
What?
I don't know.
Alright, remember y'all, we got No Dream,
Seize
but the one
every
dream.
opportunity.
Praise the one king. 001. No Dream Jeo.
And mom don't get mad at me, or dad don't get mad at me.
Out. And Kobe out. And
And Caleb. Jackson Glenn.
Tiki
Kobe's
Bear.
older brother. Tiki Bear. Light skin.
Binky Man.
Binky Man. 5 foot up.
Just say out.
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
13 size shoe.
13 saw shoe.
Oh my
Big
god.
flips. Big head.
Big-
Out. Alright, you're out.
Out. Yeah.
Buddy.
Buddy 2 times out.
Buddy too smart.
West 5, dude.
What's 5?
Alright, y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. We love y'all. Peace.
Use that hand sanitizer.